Okay, here you have, Zach is almost hanging out the window because we're only in a 5.5 by just over 2 meter space. And in here, we've got an MCR-780. So this is the first one that we've built as well. It is massively overbuilt. You look at these plate sections, you could have had half the number of bolts or half the thickness of bolt and you would have been fine. I think we've got 30 mil bolts in there. So everything is overkill. So if you wanted this in a commercial gym, you could. Hopefully you can get in on the video. We'll post up a picture as well. That you've effectively got a massive half rack in the middle with storage shelves and a pegboard. We've filled it with this adjustable bench, so you can wheel this out the way, and there's attachment pads. So this home gym's got more kit than most commercial gyms would have. But so you've got your half rack, you've got indexing pull-up bars. So the indexing ones being where you can change your width. Yeah, it's been a long day. So your width. And we've got flanking it, we've got 2 adjustable pulleys. So you're looking at pretty much near on full cable crossover distance. And we've got a low row and a lat pull down. Now, one of the quirky features of this is normally with a multi-gym at home, you've either got 2-to-1 ratio or you've got 1-to-1 ratio. So if anyone's looking at a multi-gym, and we have got some exceptional multi-gyms, then quite often they're looking and think, right, I've got a 2-to-1 ratio, but I lift really heavy for that pull down and low row. How do I do that? And the answer is you'd use a connector bar or both sides, or you've got 1-to-1 ratio, but then the increments aren't as fine. So you have big jumps. So let's say you're doing something like a lateral raise, the jumps are twice the size. This one is quirky and it works exceptionally well because the adjustable pulleys, I'm not going to set up for a cable crossover because we'd have to move this, but these are on a 2-to-1 ratio. So what you would tend to have on a commercial crossover unit, that is precisely what you've got with the pulley arrangement. So you've got a 2-to-1 ratio. Then on your low row and your lat pull down, you've got a massive 125 kilogram stack on a 1-to-1. Okay. Obviously, I ain't got much weight on there at the moment. I can whack that up a bit if you like. So let's stick a bit more weight on there. It's been a long day. Let's go for just 60. So 60 kilos. And there you go. And that is a proper 60 kilos. So already I'm about 90 kilos. So this stacks. I'm going to struggle to stack it, but there you go. And same with the seated row. You would like this arrangement, look, because we've shifted the whole unit over. So if you wanted to do a proper seated row, I'll just open the door and I got a seated row. Okay, so exactly the same 1-to-1 ratio for the seated row, and you've got your foot plate on there as well. So you've pretty much got everything: weight storage, half rack. You've got your trays in the middle. If you want to put your dumbbells there, you can angle these trays at whatever angle you want. We've put them flat because there's a set of new bells in the corner, these being the 580s. So the ATX new bells. So a few people have asked whether we've done a video of these. They're not any dissimilar to the other new bells, just heavier. So same great product, quick and easy to use. There you go, 25-pound weight. So these alongside something like that, there's nothing else you would want. So if you've got the space, I don't think you could really get better for certainly a garage or home gym, but even if you've got a PT setup, then you're going to be very happy with this. And excuse me for fumbling my words, but it's been a long day and both me and Zach are a bit jaded, so we shall make a move home.